to create AI at the speed of trust, which means if we can let people understand the process, we can be transparent about these things, we have an opportunity to bring people along with us. So I think one of the most important things we need to be is transparent of the process and the benefits. But how you do that is really interesting. One, to the conversation we had earlier, we need to make sure that we have inclusive algorithms, inclusive data sets. We want to make sure that the representation of people with disabilities are in every aspect of the process, from data aggregation towards making sure that what comes out is actually what we want it to be. We don't want to have medical wheelchairs always being the wheelchair that gets shown every time you ask for a chair. Jessica's chair is amazing. I would much rather see that from another hospital chair. But how you do this is really interesting. And there's sort of three ways I think about doing this. So you need to be humble, inclusive, and iterative in the process. The humility comes with because everyone's world experience, everyone's life experience is different. And this is one of the key parts of inclusive design. We want to use inclusive design with the creation of AI. Disability is broad, culture is broad. An AI that has all of its assumptions in Europe won't mean the same thing here. So we need to provide the local context to have it be relevant. Driving algorithms in San Francisco really won't work here in Nairobi. And you can't assume these things that happen. So culture is an important part of the process that we have to bring into it. And we need to ask questions of the community. Here's more of that inclusion part. How does this work? Is this working for you? Are you represented? Are your needs actually being present? And that only happens when you have the conversation. So this is why you want to build the speed of trust, because that's by having that conversation slows it down a little bit. So you can be more thoughtful of how you want to build these algorithms. Make sure you have the right data set.